Greetings, my fellow KDL owners and supporters. It's week one again, and it's me, Steve Duffy, right back with you. And guess what? This year, I'm going to be a lot more harsh on you. So if you're a bunch of faggots or bitches, you better just step away from your monitor right now, because it's going to get a little more intense and you might cry a little bit, but you should enjoy it. So I want to get to a new segment we're going to do each week here on the KDL Report. We're actually going to do a few segments. First segment's known as What the Fuck Were You Thinking? And first of all, what the fuck were we all thinking the Raiders and Niners were actually going to do good this year? Just wanted to get that off. And then, what the fuck were you thinking, Robert Meacham, when you dropped that wide open touchdown on Thursday night? Seriously, what the fuck were you thinking? Dustin, what the fuck were you thinking starting the Niners D over the Jets D when the Jets were at home against the Ravens? Seriously, what the fuck were you thinking? What the fuck was I thinking picking Caleb to make it to the Super Bowls? Really, seriously, what the fuck was I thinking? Caleb, what the fuck were you thinking at the draft? What the fuck were you thinking, Eric, drafting Flacco and McNabb? Seriously, what the fuck were you thinking? What the fuck were you thinking, JD, starting Beanie Wells? He didn't even play. He was out for like 4 weeks and everybody knew it. What the fuck were you thinking? What the fuck were you thinking, Andrew, starting Houshmandzadeh over your boy Hines Ward? Seriously, what the fuck were you thinking? What the fuck were you, Kerr, thinking? Maybe the biggest what the fucker were you thinking of the week, not starting Arian Foster. What the fuck were you thinking? The guy scored like 700 points. Seriously, that deserves another what the fuck were you thinking? And finally, what the fuck were you thinking this week, KCB not changing your name? Seriously, what the fuck were you thinking? Well, that's it for this segment this week, but we're going to move on to our next segment. And if you have a segment you'd like to be seen here on the KDL Report, please post it on the message boards. But this is our next segment known as Are You Serious? Are you serious, KCB? You won and you only scored 85 points. Are you serious, Ryan Grant, for being injured the rest of the year? That's awesome for me. Are you serious, Sean Green, for getting like 2 carries? Are you serious, Ray Rice, for sucking so bad? Are you serious for actually thinking there's fantasy football experts out there? Are you serious, Caleb, that you only scored 54 points this week? Seriously, are you serious? Well, that's week one. As always, it'll get better as it goes on, and if you have some thoughts on how the KDL Report gets better, put them on the message board. I'll ignore them. All right, that's week one. I'm Steve Duffy. Back to you, you motherfuckers.